You can accomplish anything you want in your life. It doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter what you're starting with. It doesn't matter if you're literally starting from below zero. I started my entire career off food stamps. We filed Chapter 7 bankruptcy growing up. I started my first business with credit card debt, and I was able to build that into a multi-million-dollar business organically and 131 units of investment property real estate. And in this new journey together on YouTube, I want to start off by telling you my story so I can help you no matter where you're at with key lessons and things that I learned along the way. First thing I want to tell you, like I said, growing up, I lost my mother to drug addiction. We didn't have much money. I grew up right outside Detroit, Michigan. Didn't have much money. Food stamps, Chapter 7 bankruptcy, almost lost our house, right? So many rough Christmases and just a lot of adversity. Your adversity is your biggest advantage. I would not have a fraction of the drive that I have today. And it took me like therapy, it took me a lot of time and personal development, self-work to get to understanding this and viewing adversity as an advantage. We tend to view adversity as like a disadvantage and something we're angry about, something we're resentful towards. I'm telling you, if you're going through some stuff right now, please take the mindset that this is for you, this is happening for you, not happening to you. This is gonna work in your advantage, not your disadvantage. Without the adversity that I went through, there's no way I'm able to build what I built today by 33 years old, right? So right off the bat, losing my mother, my father taught me weight training, taught me how to work out, right? He taught me fitness. Fitness became my passion, and I monetized that passion as a career as a personal trainer and registered dietitian. So you have to, if you're starting off at the point where maybe you're a college student, a lot of college students follow me, which I think is super cool. If you're like, I don't know what to do, I want financial freedom, I want security, I want more income, I want more impact, you've got to do what you love. You have to be passionate about it. I was able to build that first online coaching and online education business so well because I'm so passionate about it. Guys, I work like every single day of the week. It doesn't ever feel like work because I'm so passionate about what I do. So you have to build your career, you have to build your business around a passion. It doesn't matter what passion it is. So many people told me as a registered dietitian, I would not make money. Like, you don't become a registered dietitian to make money. I said, watch, because I knew I was passionate about it. So money follows passion. So I started off, built a career around what I'm passionate in. So that's my first lesson for you. I started working for Lifetime Fitness as a registered dietitian. I made all my stupid mistakes, I still make mistakes to say, but I made all my stupid mistakes working for someone else. I gained experience working for someone else. I got so good at my skill set working for someone else. Even though it was 100% commission there, I had traffic coming in. I had, people who could refer people to me. I had a constant influx of clients. Once I became very good at that job, I left and started a business. It's a huge lesson for you. Everyone wants to go be an entrepreneur now. Everyone wants to just go start a business. So many people like shame having a job, having a W-2, working for someone else. There's nothing. Look at my story. I worked probably 8 years as a personal trainer, registered dietitian before I ever went out and started my business. Guys, there is nothing wrong with working for someone else. I would tell you that was probably the smartest thing you could do. Become so good at your skill set working for someone else, then go start a business. And even like things I help my clients with is they start that business part-time while still working for their job or their employer, because there's a level of safety there. There's a level of security. When you start an entrepreneur venture and a new business, there's no guarantee whatsoever, right? Even as I operate today, there's zero guarantee whatsoever of making money, of success, of any of that. It's a lot easier to tolerate and to stomach while working for someone else, right? Now, how did I start that business? How did I leave that corporate job and just go start a business? Was it super successful right off the bat? No, it wasn't. I hired a mentor. I did not have the money to hire the mentor. And this is my next lesson for you. When we lack resources, we have to get resourceful. So instead of saying, I don't have the money, I can't go do this, I said, who has the money? Friends, family, do I come from money? No. Well, so who's got my money? American Express had my money. So I pulled out, on my wallet on me, but I pulled out my credit card, charged up business coaching. It was $10,000 for the year at the time. So I put $10,000 on a credit card, right? Good debt is the way to wealth. And especially if you're into real estate, you're gonna really understand and you're gonna follow along on our journey on the channel here. We use good debt every single day to create wealth. When you don't come from money, when we lack the resources, we have to be willing to get resourceful. The ultimate way to become resourceful is leverage. Leverage other people's money as a way to create money for you. So starting my business, instead of trying to fail over and over on my own, instead of trying to figure it all out on my own and struggle and just make so many costly mistakes, I found a mentor who had already made the mistakes, and I took American Express's money, right? I think it was like low interest, zero, maybe even 0% interest for the first year, and I put the money on the credit card, knowing I was going to do the work to make up for it. So I see so many people get frustrated when they're getting started. I've seen so many people on like my TikTok or my Instagram like, oh, well, if I just had the money laying around, I would go buy the real estate or I would go get the mentorship. Guys, you don't get money just sitting around complaining about your problems. You have to, when you lack resources, you have to be willing to get resourceful. I'm not telling you to go charge up a credit card because that's what I did, right? And there was definitely risk that came along with that. But I am telling you that if you're waiting around until you get money to go start that business or go invest in that real estate or go hire that coach or go do what you know you need to do, you might be waiting a lifetime, right? You have to look at what can I do today with what's available to me, and you have to look at leveraging something, maybe leveraging your time or other people's money. The two forms of leverage are other people's time or other people's money. Now, I guess I could have like offered a internship with that mentor, but I just used other people's money. I used a credit card. So look to get resourceful when you lack resources, right? Started that business, built that business up, poured my heart and soul in that business. I never thought about investing into real estate until I maximized my earned income. Now, then I started to invest into real estate. Real estate, when you invest into real estate, I started with a single family home, right? Started with one single family home, put 20% down, leveraged the rest, got like a 3.7% interest rate back then, right, in 2020. But real estate is a very, very slow way to get very, very wealthy, okay? Do not go quit your job to buy an old crappy duplex. Do not go quit your business to go buy a fourplex. Do not stop your main source of earned income to go invest into real estate. Real estate is costly, it's time intensive. I'll explain that in a moment here. And it is, again, a very, very slow way to get very, very wealthy. So when we started off investing in real estate, I didn't know anything. It was 2020. I heard, it was a smart way to build wealth, and I had the problem of I was paying so much in taxes in my online business. So we started buying houses. We immediately put a third-party manager in there because we thought you could just be hands off and not have to manage it and not have to, control it, not have to do any of that. Well, it worked okay for a little bit. I think I built up to maybe 18 units, maybe even bigger. I don't remember. But real estate is a business. It's a real active business. I'm not saying you can't ever use third-party management, but when we use third-party management, which means just like someone not working for us as a property manager, the expenses were so much higher. The vacancy was so much higher. The turnover was so much higher. The bad tenants were higher. We realized we were at best maybe breaking even. At worst, we were gonna have to pay a little bit out of our earned income, out of our business income, my wife and I's business income every year for real estate. So we had to decide at that point, do we keep going this way and maybe not get as much real estate as we wanted? Do we sell everything and admit maybe it was a mistake? Or do we pivot again and we create our own property management company? So that's what we decided to do. We built our own property management company. Now I'm very fortunate. I have a partner who works alongside me, my wife, who quit her job years ago to help me build my first business and was willing to go get her real estate license, which you don't need to be a real estate investor, but it helps. Her property management license certifications, all those good things. So then we started to slowly build and scale our portfolio. I bought duplexes, I bought 4 units, I bought a 7-unit apartment, an 8-unit apartment, a 12-unit apartment, 16-unit, and just recently a 56-unit apartment. So today we own 131 units. I could not have built, and we don't take outside capital, we don't syndicate. I could not have built that real estate portfolio without two things. Number one, a very strong source of earned income. So as you're watching this channel, as you're wanting to grow with us, as you're wanting to start or grow or advance your own real estate journey, do not quit your main source of earned income. I see all the things out there, real estate with no money down. Maybe there's a way to do it, or none of your own money, but the best source is to have a strong source of earned income. If you own your own business and you want to get into real estate, best piece of advice I can give to you is try to create the situation to where your company, your business can W-2 you. Like my wife and I take a W-2 salary from our own company, so that allows us to get rental properties because lenders like to see a W-2 income. It's a really powerful thing. And number two, without active property management, without my wife running a property management business, we're now starting to build and scale and hire team members in, because real estate is a business. Real estate is a business. Now, really quickly, why did we go from the single family to the multifamily? So I was buying the single family homes, and it was going good. It was progressing along okay, but I just felt like it was really slow. I wasn't buying flips. I wasn't buying major repositions. I wasn't like buying a $100,000 house and making it worth $300,000. I was just buying okay houses, duplexes, fourplex. I bought my first apartment, and I bought this apartment in 2021, and I paid $660,000 for it, okay? It was listed for $550,000. I paid $660,000 for it. Aggressively, as you can see, overpaid for it, but I knew it was in a great area. That's another lesson for you. Never compromise location. You can change countertops, paint, flooring. You can change anything about a property, but you can't change location. I would tell you, buy the best piece of real estate you can in the best location. I would rather buy 2 units in an A+ location than 8 units in a D- location, okay? So I bought these 7 units. We were able to improve the NOI, net operating income, right? Apartments are valued on the profit. Income minus expenses equals NOI, net operating income. We were able to improve the NOI. A year later, we went back to the bank. The apartment that I paid $660,000 for, I put about $130,000 down. Where did I get that money? Because I posted this video on TikTok and Instagram. People were like, where do you get $100,000 down? I built a business first. Remember, was on food stamps, was on credit card debt, got resourceful when we lacked resources, right? Build that business, build your earned income. You get money for a down payment, right? That's how it works. Put that $132,000 down. The property appraised for $1 million. It was like the whole world opened up to me at that point. And I would highly suggest for you, if you want to build a business out of this, consider multifamily over single family, because you can control the valuation more. It doesn't go off comparable sales. It doesn't go off the market. It goes off of NOI, net operating income. So $1 million valuation, I was able to do a cash out refinance. We pulled out $250,000 tax-free from the property. So I paid back my original $132,000, and I had, $118,000 in extra income. Still kept the property. It cash flows like $2,000 to this day. It was great. So as soon as you can start to progress into multifamily, it is the biggest game changer. And after that, bought an 8 unit, 12 unit, 16 unit, a couple other 16 units. And then the big one we just bought is a 56 unit. I'm gonna explain all about that in this channel here as we go on together, what it's like owning and operating real estate, how you can continue to scale, all the things we've learned from scaling our own portfolio so you can do the same. So guys, that is my story, short and simple there. Here's what I wanna know from you, and here's what I want with this new channel. I want community. I don't want the biggest, I don't care about the biggest following. I don't care about that. I care that if 10 people, I'm gonna do 100 videos in the next year or so, and I'm gonna bring you with me, and my goal is to own 1,000 units. If 10 people are with me here, and it's only gonna be 10 people, these 10 people are engaged, these 10 people are comment on every video, these 10 people I can build community with. Guys, it's lonely, man. Like I'm literally filming this right now on a Saturday in my wife's office. She's gone, my 2 dogs are downstairs. Look, entrepreneurship is lonely. I'm doing this for community. I'm doing this because I wanna give back. I'm doing this, I have nothing to sell you right now, right? You can see my business coaching, all my other products. I mean, that's all on the internet, whatever. YouTube, this documentation, this journey, I'm doing for community. I'm doing it to do it with you, to walk with you in your journey, and to help you. As we learn, we can help you. As we grow, you can grow and be part of it. So, what is your goal? Now, my question to you as you watch this, are you along for the journey with me? Comment below. Number 2, what is your goal with real estate? What do you want to get out of real estate, and how can I best help you? What type of content do you need to see? Comment it below. If you enjoy it, be sure to hit the thumbs up. If you're down to be on this journey with me, I'm going to 1,000 units. Wherever you're going to go, let's do it together. Let's build community. Let's walk the journey of entrepreneurship, which is a lonely journey, together. Let me know, comment below. I appreciate you being here. Here's to our success together. If there's ever anything I can do for you, let me know. We'll talk soon, friend. Thanks. Bye.